Hey everyone, it's Insko here and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be making a song out of snow. So as you can probably see behind me, and I'll show you more of it in a minute, it snowed where I live in the UK and we rarely get snow. We get snow like once every 3 years. And I was trying to come up with video ideas and I thought it'd be really interesting for me to try and make a song like completely out of snow. So as you can see, it's been snowing quite a lot and I decided to build a snowman yesterday as well. So this is Derek 2.0, because if I show you a little snippet now, back in 2018 I made a YouTube video on my old YouTube channel of me making Derek 1.0. So this is Derek 2.0. It's like an upgraded version. But anyway, that's not what the video is about. I'm going to have to try and sample snow somehow, and I don't know how I'm going to do that because it's literally snowing now and it's not making a noise. Right, so I have this app on my phone, not a sponsored thing, it's just some audio recording app. Maybe I should make like some stepping in snow sounds, because you know you get that kind of like crunch. Right, I'm literally just going to put my phone there and I'm just going to hit record and we're just going to walk around it very silently. That's probably not a good idea. I probably shouldn't do that. No! Now I've got snow on my phone. Okay, that's now recorded, and luckily my phone's waterproof, so it's fine. But I don't know what else to do. Maybe throw snow at this fence. Maybe that will make a sound. That could be our kick drum. Okay, I'm going to put my phone like here, as close as I can to this fence, and I'm going to hit record. This is like some cat that's made these paw prints. So I need to get like a snowball. I really should have worn gloves because this is cold. Right, I'm going to try and make it as dense as I can without freezing my hand off. I'm going to throw it kind of near my phone. That's pretty good. That should be okay. I'm going to try and do one more. I've moved my phone a little bit further away from the wall. Not as hard. Here we go. Hopefully that sounded okay. I don't know. I'm on the ice bit now and I'm thinking of sampling this. I'm glad that I now get to put my phone on ice and not in the snow, because I really did feel like I was going to damage my phone. Where should I put it? Where's like the crunchiest bit? Here, I guess. Did not slip, don't know what you're on about. I have a feeling these steps are going to be quite crunchy, so maybe doing that could work well. I wish there was like a little pond or something in my garden, because breaking ice like properly would make a really good snare, because it's like harsh, and I could probably also use that for like a hi-hat or something as well. But I don't really have any like water that's been iced over. The only thing we do have is this bin, which I think we used to put wood in it for our chimney, and it's got a load of water in it from the rain and it's kind of been iced over, I think. So maybe poking this with a stick, we could get some sounds out of it. You probably can't see anything, but this is just proof that I'm doing it. I just really hope that I don't drop my phone in this. Oh shit. I think I've pretty much done everything that I can at this point. I've poked ice, I've stood on ice, I've thrown snow at my fence, and I've also stood on snow. I have no idea whether we're going to be able to make something out of that, but fingers crossed we can. So let's go to my studio, which we all know is my bedroom. So I've taken all 7 of the recordings that I've done on my phone and I've just dragged them straight into FL Studio without editing or cutting anything. I think firstly, I'm just going to go through and take anything that sounds usable. That's probably not a good idea. I probably shouldn't do that. So that was the clip when I was like walking around my phone while it was in the snow. And I threw a little bit of snow on it as well, which was a bad idea. Because now my phone is saying liquid or debris in USB port, and apparently it's going to tell me when it's fine for me to charge it. So until then, I can't charge my phone. There you go. I just went through and picked out a few sounds that I think are usable. So now let's listen to the second audio clip. That was the one where I threw a snowball at the fence. And I tell you what, the bass on that can actually work as a kick. And then that's just me trying to get the snow off my phone. This was me doing it again. Not bad. Not as good as the first one, but it still could work. I don't know what this recording is. or percussion or something like that, but I'm going to go through and take some of those sounds. Also, update, my phone's now okay to charge, so we're all good. Or apparently not, it's now saying the same thing again. I picked out a few sounds from that now, so let's go on to the fifth one. I'm pretty sure that's me just standing on snow and ice again, so I'm going to go through and get some of those sounds. Now that I think about it though, this is going to be so hard and I have no idea what I'm going to do outside of like making a beat. Because how am I supposed to make some sort of melody out of this when not a single thing that I recorded has any kind of melodic tone? Done that, so now I'm going to look at audio number 6. I'm pretty sure this recording was me trying to get a snare from like jabbing the ice. It's really weird because you can tell in the audio that it's like inside of something. It almost sounds like it's in some sort of tube, which I guess a bin is kind of like a tube. Also, I'm okay to use my port again. I think we're good. Well, then again, it said that a minute ago, so I guess we'll see. I found one that I like, so hopefully we can find a snare through something else. The final recording was me standing on ice again, but this one was like really crispy ice. And it sounds good, but it was pretty windy, so it's time to see whether the wind came through or not. And if it did, then we're kind of in trouble because I can't really use a lot of it. The wind's not too bad. I'm sure there's plenty of sounds I can use in that. And there we go. This is all of the samples that I've decided to choose. And now's the tricky bit. I got to try and make some sort of beat out of this. I think first of all, I'm going to take a look at those kick sounds and try and start making the kick pattern. I kind of prefer the second kick, so I think I'm going to do something with that. So I'm just going to go through and process that a little bit now. I'll tell you what, all I've done is this, and listen to that. That's actually not that bad. A pattern like that will do. Now I got to find a snare. I mean, I guess this kind of works. It's not the best thing ever. It's in no way sharp at all, but maybe we could use that to layer some other sound. It just sounds so bad. Hopefully I can find some like harsher sound to layer it with. What if I actually trim it a little bit? I mean, that's not too bad. It kind of sounds like a weird clap now. What about one of the ice sounds at the bottom? Like that. That could work really well. Yeah, there you go. That's not sounding too bad together. Now I'm going to try and find a hi-hat. I guess that's the best thing that's going to happen, really. I have pitched that up, by the way, but I'm going to process it more now. Right, I'm going to add bittersweet to make it a bit sharper. I mean, that's not sounding too bad. Right, let's hear what we have so far, then. Those hi-hats are terrible. I mean, I guess it's unique in a weird kind of way. I'm going to try to find some percussion now, which should be fairly simple because we have a lot of textures. See what I can do with this. Another thing I just realized is all of these samples are recorded in mono. So even if I tried to make them stereo on this, they just don't become stereo. But hey, I'm going to try my best and we'll just see what happens. Let's look for another percussive loop. Maybe that one. That could work. I like that. What if I try and loop one of these? Maybe something like that. That isn't even that bad. I'm trying to make it as interesting as possible because I can't add anything melodic really. Then maybe we can add something to be like a shaker as well. And then I think that's probably going to be it. Actually, I may have just found a better hi-hat. Maybe. I now have this hi-hat which I'm using to layer the other one that was just really bad. It still isn't the best thing in the world, but together I think they sound okay. It's the best it's gonna get. Anyway, with that being said, this is the beat that I made completely out of snow and ice, but the title says snow, so we're gonna say snow. I honestly think it's not even that bad. Yes, we need some sort of 808 or something and some melodic thing for it to actually be like a proper beat. But considering I made it completely out of snow, it's not that bad. Actually, I just thought this would be a really cool idea. There's a link in the description to download the recordings that I did. And I'm going to give you all a challenge of trying to make a better beat than me just using those sounds. The only things that you are allowed to use is like processing stuff such as EQ, compression, reverb, distortion and stuff like that. But whenever you're done with it, post it to SoundCloud and call call it the hashtag cold beat challenge. Once you posted it, just take the link and put it in my feedback channel on my Discord server, and I'll let you know what I think of it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, remember to hit that like button and subscribe and turn on notifications if you haven't already, because I upload new music related content every single Monday at 7 PM GMT. And also, I released a song a couple of weeks ago called Say My Name, so if you want to check that out, there's links in the description for that. But my name is Insko. Hopefully I'll see you for the next video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week.